This morning, for the first time in humanity's long and storied history, the sun did not rise. Osiris tells me it's a Vex simulation that has plunged the city into an endless night. It seems they have found a way to harness our energy against us. And even in all his wisdom, Osiris can offer no solution. I don't know what will happen if we can't break the Vex's hold over the city. I do know that we must protect our people, no matter the cost. The Vex are machines, and no one understands machines better than the Elixir. Osiris and I can only think of one we might turn to. Mithrax, Kell of House Light. My spies report he claims to be among the last sacred splicers, those with the power to commune with machines. He may be our best and only hope. Find him, Guardian, before the Vex do. It's been a long time, Guardian. My hidden report that Mithrax was last seen on Europa, helping Varix evacuate Elixni defectors. Both the Vex and Aramis's loyalists are down there hunting for survivors, shooting anything that moves. Be sure to shoot back. We need Mithrax alive if he's to help us with our Vex problem. You're closing in on some residual signals. It could be Elixni bound for House Light. Or it could be more of Aramis's loyalists. Clear the Vex and introduce yourself to the survivors. Make it known you're not a threat. Unless you need to be. The Elixni cleared out before the Vex showed up. See if you can learn where they're headed. single skiff recently touched down near your position. It's got to be Mithrax. Hurry, Guardian, before he takes off.
Ayah. Ah.
Mithrax is wrapped up in some dangerous business. It's a bad time to ask for a favor, but he and his House of Light still worship the Traveler. That heat signature. Flames. Someone brought down the skiff. Quick now. Secure the crash site and assist the survivors, if there are any. The Elixni defectors. There are bodies in the snow. Nothing can be done for them now. Mithrax must have let a few survivors out, but they're completely exposed. Eyes up. Move. Close, and I'm picking up unusual energy spikes ahead. Be ready for anything.
Almost here. Stay down. Stay quiet.
How do you know we can trust them?
I don't. What the light provides. I find you in the light, and on your signal, I call a ray.
Mithrax Kell, it is an honor. We've been searching for you for some time.
This is known. You are not the only one with hidden eyes. Many enemies pursue my house of light. We did not wish to be found.
Then times are desperate for us both. The Vanguard seeks your assistance.
I am aware. Vex systems pulse with talk of the city's endless night. But my people demand much protection. If this Guardian could assist me in blinding the Vex here, we can speak without risking more bloodshed.
Blinding the Vex. My Guardian will do whatever you need.
I have opened the door for you, Guardian. Will you walk the path of the sacred Splicer?
Did you send them into a Vex simulation?
The path before them is no illusion. The Guardian ventures through the Vex domain itself, where the machines guard their most precious secrets.
Fuck yeah. ¿Y ahora para dónde me voy?
I will clear the way. You move free through space. None but our most skilled splicers can even perceive. The light shines strong within you. Hold fast, Guardian. I will alter the fabric of this Vex system to aid you.
Chingón. Me gusta el color azul, me gusta el color rojo. Nomás. ¿Qué andas, compa? A ver. Ay, no. Me morí. Ay, me morí. Ja, los entre las piernas, weón. Ah, no mames. ¿Aún no fuiste?
Must leave. No. Do not fall in that lightless place. Another power works against me. Pushing back. This is troubling.
Ahí es. ¿Qué pedo?
The system is collapsing. Hold strong. I will create another exit.
Perfecto.
Vex signals are dissipating from your region. They're leaving.
Yes. With the core you hold, the secrets of the Vex reveal themselves to us. To study such an artifact would benefit us both. But there is no time. My people must move on if we hope to survive.
Mithrax, I saw those who wished to join you dead in the snow. Let them be the last to fall. Come, shelter in our city. You and your people.
Ikorakel, can you offer the Elixni such a thing?
I just did. You'll be under the Vanguard's protection. The Vex are the enemy here, and any Lightbearer who disagrees can take it up with me.
Then we accept. With light in our hearts, we will join you in your city. Beneath
Arre,
the
loco.
traveler.
Ah, ok. Vuela, rolitas. Me dieron un arma. Perfecto.
My people shelter beneath the great machine. This is beyond simple generosity. I must thank Ikora for her gift.
This sanctuary is not granted by Ikora alone, but by all who live in the last city.
Yes, and on their behalf, let me extend a welcome. I am Osiris, and this is Lakshmi too, future War Corps leader and city representative.
My greatest appreciations to you both. The House of Light thanks you.
Your house can best show gratitude by keeping to itself. I know your assistance with the Vex will benefit us all, but not everyone in the city is so open-minded. You appear to be settling in. I will leave you to it.
If you require further help from us, you must only ask.
I shall. There are several modifications we will need for stable ether production.
Submit a proposal to Ikora. She seems willing to get you anything you need. I must return to the people in the city. Future War Court has foreseen great misery for them in the days ahead, and they will need an advocate. I often forget how highly those in the tower have placed themselves. The air is thin there. Best not to breathe too much of it.
You must understand this situation is tense for us all. This encampment perches on the edge of decree and democracy. I hope your stay with us will be uneventful.
As do I.
think of ether as food for Elixni, a form of sustenance. That's only partially true. Ether also catalyzes physical maturation and promotes molting. In that sense, it's like hormones in human adolescence. In a world of unlimited ether, like Rees before the whirlwind, all Elixni look like captains. That's our final form. Most Elixni you see now are underdeveloped. During our golden age, the Elixni civilization spanned many star systems, farther than humanity could imagine. And in all of our exploration, we never found anything more wondrous than the Great Machine. Now, ruthless leaders like Spider use the distribution of ether to keep their followers dependent. If Elixni are ever to live in peace, we must make ether available to all, regardless of rank. Most of those houses are now extinct, and their members are scattered. Hello, my name is Ido. My father is Mizrax, Kel of our house. I took my name from his first awoken friend, Sir Ido. As scribe for the House of Light, it's my job to preserve our house's history, so that hatchlings may one day learn our stories. Mizrax Kel requested that I leave some records for the humans of the last city, so they might learn about Elixni culture in their own time. As he says, inside a catch, everyone breathes the same air. Though I have doubts that the humans will care to hear our stories, the snipers who look down on us do not seem like the curious types. But the Great Machine has chosen them, so I must give them the benefit of my faith. Hopefully this effort does not go wasted. Some Elixni tell hatchlings that these wards keep guardians from attacking us in our sleep. We know this is not true, of course, but it helps hatchlings to rest peacefully. Soon enough, they must learn that the guardians cannot be stopped by such things. That they cannot be stopped at all, even by death. After that, the ward changes meanings. For grown Elixni, it's a reminder that the Great Machine blesses life givers and killers alike. But now that we have seen the Guardians among their own people, taking orders and making awkward small talk, I don't think this tradition will continue in the House of Light. We no longer see Guardians as monsters, just people, frightened and misguided. I discovered this shell among Spider's supplies. Many Elixni fear Guardians, but delight at your ghosts. We think of them as extensions of the Great Machine's will, deserving of reverence. When we arrived here, we were surprised to discover that many Guardians treat their ghosts like equals, or worse, like servants. Guardians throw their lives away for sport, in games like Crucible or Gambit, taking the miracle of resurrection for granted. As if ghosts needed the humans and not the other way around. Elixni have had their blessings from the Great Machine, it's true, but we've never known the power that ghosts grant humanity. I think that if Elixni became Guardians, we would use the light to serve the Great Machine, not our own amusement. Lixni houses are more than tribes for sharing work and resources. They also represent living philosophies. In many ways, the House of Light is traditional. We worship the Great Machine, and we embrace ancestral roles like splicers and scribes. But in other ways, we're different. My father, Mizrax, is Kel of our house, but he does not act as past Kels. He does not take more than his share of ether, and he does not punish by docking limbs. These are radical, but popular ideas in our house. However, Mizrax Kel also believes in peace and cooperation with humanity. This is less popular. Everyone in our house has seen a Lixni killed by guardians. Not just warriors, but innocents and hatchlings. I lived for many years among the Awoken, and understand that humans do good things as well. Sometimes. But the others in the House of Light have not been so lucky in their allies as I have. It will take time to earn their trust.
Hey, get the fuck out of here because I'm gonna fuck you out right now, motherfucker. Fuck you, man. Hey, get the fuck out of here because I'm gonna fuck you out right now, motherfucker.
Chicanero. Esta no. What? An alert sounds from the servitor as you approach. On the small white view screen, a wireframe image of a cube appears. An access port slides open and the cube changes to a single word. Analyze. You take the cube of living code you claim from the pegs on Europa and hold it in your palm. Its corners and edges move, reforming endlessly in your hand. You place it into the servitor. The servitor scans the cube with a field of soft light for several moments, then emits a chime and the text changes. Stable. A pictogram suggests that the cube is somehow still connected to the PEX nexus. Mithrax will be able to study its secrets, and just by holding it, you are able to access certain information from the deep PEX networks. The readout changes once more. You realize, you know, as you claim the paradigm coup. Acquire.
Guardian, I greet you in the light. It is I, Mithrax, or Mithrax, as your people say. I speak to you through a servitor we liberated from the House of Salvation. It fuels our camp now, turning raw matter into the ether we need to survive. I will use it to study the Paradrome cube you recovered from the Vex. In this way, it will provide for us both. We are settling into your city. You may have seen the work of the House of Light scribe Ido, my daughter. She has been creating a chronicle of our journey. But there will be time for that later. This city holds great scholars and warriors. Ikora, Osiris, Lakshmi too, even shall fight against the machines, and I will be your guide. I am a sacred splicer. One who can touch the light rippling through the Vex networks. For the light is all. The wind through the grass, and the motion of galaxies. In this way, I can see into the Vex domain. But your abilities might grow beyond mine. I have prepared something for you. A splicer gauntlet. The first made for a non-Elixni. The ether it pulls from defeated foes will let you override the Vex signals. Push back and enter the machine domain as you did on Europa. Bring me data from within, and together we will discover its secrets. Fight bravely. Free your people from this endless night.
Mithra substitutes you through the Slicer servitor. Thus, his House of Light liberated from Eramis' House of the Vision. He explained that he is a sacred splicer, one specially trained to interface with the light, threaded through the Vex network. He is so impressed with your mastery of the light that he gives you a custom-made splicer gauntlet to help you focus your own abilities. He is willing to guide you in your journey to become a sacred splicer, while Ikora, Osiris, Lakshmi, 2 and Saint 14 assist when they are able. He asks that you bring him Vex data so he can begin to decode the mysterious Paratron cube you claim from the Vex on Europa. He believes it will reveal how to lift the oppressive simulation that hangs over the city. Fight bravely, he says. Free your people from this endless night.
Can't say I'm enjoying lying low, Commander. Reminds me of the old days. But, hey, I'm nothing if not good at following orders. If it was my choice, I'd be there helping you get the Elixni settled in the city. Might be hard to believe, but they're more like us than you think. Just give them a chance, like you did for me. Alask. That's how they say hello. Just so you know.
Alask.
Hey, Guardian, over here.
Okay, where was I? Clint and I are ready to lend a hand.
I see the thing there, but I'll pick it up later. Nice. Oh gosh. I didn't see you, mate. I had to do it to him. Hold on, let me reel him, bro. Fuck blocking. Just kill them in time. Like, yeah.
Your return honors me, Guardian. This is a prison cell. Sometimes anyone is the key.
Guardian.
1944. I got something interesting cooking up back there. Experimental tech, it will be a little hard to handle. While I'm working on it, go make a name for yourself in the field. I want them to wonder where you get your gun, head into strikes and crossbow, and the other one that Snake Guy runs. He seemed lost in for a moment. What's it called? Campbell. Anyway, go in there and make a name for yourself, he said. Then, when you see your carry a new piece, they will know I don't hand them out just to anybody. Folks are saying Ada's wants back. Don't remember her leaving. Come to think of it, I guess I didn't see her for a while. Anyway, I hear she's asking Gordons for help. Got some new project in the work. Something about probable matter and Europa. The fallen too. Hard to keep the details straight, but I'm glad she's keeping busy. Maybe pay her a visit. Whatever she's making, I'm sure it was your time. She's always been a special talent. Oh, was I getting it?
Here you go. Keep it loaded, don't get burned.
Sure. Rhythmic.
Checking.
Good is better than not. Eververse deals in all manner of goods. Our inventory is stocked, so no rush. Looking for something in particular? Looking for something in particular? Thank you for shopping at Eververse.
Interplanetary orbital sails.
You don't look too banged up.
You over here, Banshee 44 talking to itself, Supers. Never saw a gun like that before. Thing will go cold in your hands. Nothing good can come from a bit like that. Hey, Gordon. Do me a favor. You ever find a sidearms that runs cold? You be sure to keep this catalyst far away from it. Your curse, this bus is pretty bad now. I want to play new calibration that dedicated and running. Again, give me some, would you?
Stay sharp.
Stay sharp.
Hit 'em hard.
¿Cuánto espacio hay? 3 campos. Para guardar esto. Esto.
forging you weapons if I could, but it's not an Before I opened my doors to Guardians, I watched you thrash through your collective existence. Loss never so much as hindered your destructive stride. The Red War, a Vanguard's death, mere hiccups. Back then, I judged you as callous. I assumed it was easy for you to rebuild, because your condition makes you incapable of caring about anything ephemeral. Now, I find myself in a dark hour, and I must admit I am envious of your tenacity. The Black Armory was founded to stand against the coming shadow. But when the darkness returned, and our defenses faltered, my work made no difference. Humanity's focus shifted to the stars, and now the forges are gone. If I hope to maintain the Armory's legacy, it's clear I must build something new. The fallen refugees who fled Europa tell of some unfinished Braytech research on matter programming. I believe it could be a new start for the Armory. I've used the Vanguard network to download as much as I can. But some branches can't be accessed remotely. And Europa remains a dangerous front for the Lightless. I need you to enter the Braytech facilities and download the data manually.
Simon. And that tells you that the Black Armory Forges hasn't lost in their absence. She is working on a new project, some unfinished research she unearthed in the Braytech archives on Europa. She says she needs help retrieving the last remaining research data from Europa's surface as it is not accessible via the network. Travel to the Braytech facility on Europa to recover the data. Okay. Say hi.
Anything to say about it?
Good. Oh, yes.
Pyramid's approach fills me with dread. Despite being surrounded by Guardians, I can't imagine what the Armory founders felt like during the collapse.
Explain this to me.
The ex-trainer walks you back. She is impressed by your dedication to werewolf stasis with care and focus. Mastering stasis is the first step towards understanding the darkness. It's wardens like you that will help us escape a death. Thank you.